Hello my viewers, this is Arubi. I'm here and working on this project that I've been dreaming of, and we've made it to a success. But I want to show you how we did it. It's been a tedious job, but we worked so hard to make sure that everything came out the way we wanted. So this is how we did it. This is the final stage, and we've managed to make the gate a temporary gate to serve the purpose of keeping this area private. So these are the guys mounting the gate, and this will be the last time that somebody can just walk in without knocking. So if you're coming to visit, knock. I'll put a doorbell there. I'll put a doorbell so that you can knock before you come in. Otherwise, it's interesting how we did it all, and how people worked here. They'll remember me a lot with my pushing to make sure things are done the way they're supposed. I love my employees or workers, those who work for me. They were special people who worked so hard professionally. We had to go through 1 to 3 things here and there to correct the errors and also to fix things, but they were all compliant and we did it very nicely the way we wanted. So keep watching and enjoy my video to show you how it all came out to this level. Thank you. Watch me. Okay, I'm going outside. Still look ugly from outside, but we'll take care of it. Once we take out these timbers, then we have this nice good support here. So let's keep going. Those are the water outlets. Those are the ones that will help us with the removal of water. And this garden, that's the river. This garden is already been worked on. This is my big pillar here. So it looks from outside. I love the privacy. Bye bye outside fence. So these spaces will be filled later on. This is how it looks from this side all the way down. So the fence is finally here. I would say almost done. Can't beat this. Coming here. turning into the gate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's Uncle Arubi's gate. This still needs to be worked on. Just go around here. Oh, we didn't finish them, but that's the gate. That's the gate. That's my beautiful entrance. So I have to still work on this for a few days. Done. Yeah. That's the gate finally made, and the home is ready. I like the progress. I like the hard work done. Everybody worked here so hard to make this a success. Still have a long way to go, but that's the temporary gate that we are going to use here. So this is how it is from this level. Now we are getting closer to finishing everything, and this should be my last night here. Show you all we'll remove these poles and everything to make sure this place is locked and the security is here. So this is the gate that we made. We just need to stand the iron sheet gate that we made. It's somewhere laying down there because we're still working on these pillars at the gate. So all this is how we did it. And you just, when you're coming in, you see the whole area the perimeter wall is standing strong. And all around looked like it's showing that the corner around the gate, one side, and this is the other side. It's like an arch. And those are the pillar. That white there laying down is the gate, the iron sheet gate. That will later on be the barrier at the main gate that will be opening and closing. Yeah, so this is how it is on this side. That's how it looks from the gate upwards. Yes, we had to cut this tree down because it was on the way at some point. You'll see that in this video as you go on. Yeah, so that's how it goes. That's how it looks. Yeah, we laid some sacks of sand here to prevent erosion. That's our temporary gate. Now we're entering the compound. And bang, there you are. There you are. This is how it is currently. We've been doing some finishing aggressively. You see how it's
coming up as a white paint. That was just undercoat paint that was painted all around, and the gutter and the pillars, and it looks beautiful still. To me, it looks beautiful. It's coming up the way I wanted it. Yes, and that's the perimeter wall from inside all the way down. Walk here. Then we have a small dog house at the corner there. That's where my Simba is, the lion. Yeah, those are the leaves from the mango tree that we had to bring down, which because it was on the way, of course. Yeah, we had a papaya tree that was stray, but we maintained it there, so you'll be eating some papayas very soon. That's the gate from inside. It was still drying, and we wanted it to settle and dry good. Yep, there is our small garden here, vegetable garden. So this guy, we put a small structure there to keep the timber and the wood that we took out from there. And that's the fence. That's the perimeter wall around the home. Yeah, the paint is getting into the concrete, and it looks fabulous to me. I mean, if this is motivating, I'm happy. If it's not, I'm sorry. But this is what we did. We have a small vegetable garden here. This is the one I was showing. Yeah. And in future, we might be having some animals, small two-legged animals. That is poultry. That may be, yeah, that's our garden. So we have vegetables here. These are fresh sukuma wiki or kale. And wherever we have the kales, it should be having some two-legged animal, which is chicken. And that will be good because, I mean, chicken not to eat, but, you know, they would be feeding on these vegetables, like especially the sukuma wikis. The chicken like to eat them, and then in return we can eat them too. So it's a food chain that has to be accomplished, and we are the eaters, or the ET, and the chicken are the eaters of the vegetables, and we are the eaters of the chicken. So the eater eats the ET, and the ET eats the, yeah. So that's our wall. Back to our focused explanation of what's going on here. Yeah, it was bright this early morning. It was very bright, so that side there was a lot of glare from the sun, the early morning sun. Yeah, look at how this wall came up. Yeah, and we are doing some final stages of painting, and then we will remove all this ladder so that the house stands on its own without any structures or anything running around it. In the next video, you'll see more about how this fence came out. Look at that from inside. Yes, that's the vegetable garden. The kales are coming so good, so nice. Yes, we'll be having a lot of kale here, which means food. Yeah, the rest of the bricks or the blocks that we had outside the gate, we brought them inside the compound so that they can be safe here and also out of the front gate, so that space is open and clear, as you'll be seeing it in the next level of this video. Keep watching as we go on. Yeah, those are the rest of the bricks that remained. And that's the gate from a different angle. Yeah, love it. Keep watching and enjoy. Yeah, that's our vegetable garden. Small and already sweet even before it's cooked. And that's our house there at the end. And the perimeter wall is running around it. This perimeter wall, we built it in 6 days. From the foundation up to where it is, which we will show you as we go on with this video. Keep watching to the end so that you can see the end result. It's interesting and it's nice. I hope you stay to watch it all to the end. Enjoy. Subscribe if you didn't. If it's your first time in this video, subscribe so that you can see more. And also like, share, thumbs up, comment. I like comment. I've learned a lot about the comments. From the comments, that has helped me with a lot of ideas of how to do things. So if you see or feel like there is any idea that we can share to make this place or this house or this compound or this fence or this wall or anything to look better, I would really appreciate. About, for example, planting of trees around here. I should have done that earlier, but because of the too much traffic around here, they destroyed some of the trees that we started planting. So I held that on the side until we are done. Then I would plant the trees, and more local and exotic trees will come here in this compound. A compound without trees is like bare land. So I'll keep some trees around here. I'll do some flowering vegetation. I'll let my boss do the interior designs and do the planting of whatever they want, whatever she wants to plant, so that she can put things where they're supposed to be. Otherwise, I've done my part. Perimeter wall, the house structure. What else? My job is done. So my boss can go ahead and start doing some good planting here. We have this guy here doing design here. He's making some pointing on these stones, foundation stones, so that they can look nice. So it's just following their lines and giving them some defined look. Yes, look at this. Beautiful. Yeah. And then this ring here between the stone and the foundation will have a nice ring which will put white paint like on the pillars and also on the gutter, the concrete gutter, and also even the fascia board of the lower roof. Yeah, that's our external pit latrine. That is for overflow for visitors, in case we have visitors or people walking around. If the door is closed, we can still access that toilet around there. Yeah, so this ladder are still here because we are still painting and doing the final finishing. And then we will remove them all out. And I might show you how it looks without these structures or without this ladder or trees or poles, whatever you call them. We'll show you as we go on. So let's keep watching and follow my channel so that you can see more. Yeah, small little improvements coming up. This is where we finished, this is where we ended this project. And then I had to fly back the following day. I left here. I left work straight to the airport. So it was too much work. That's my lion there. Just checking the compound daytimes, and at night it's on guard. So that's the house of lion, and there are many lions inside that cabin. So don't be cheated, don't be lied to. My lions are very fierce in there. Last week somebody tried to, but they got him. So anyway, keep watching as we go on, because this video is very interesting. This is the last video, as the heading states. This is the last day, the last video while I was in this site. This is the moment, so we are doing we did some finishing. Look at that stone. That's the stone, the cut stone that we used. You see, we painted it with clear color, neutral clear color. So it defines the stone and its color and its nature. So we're working on the finishing, and all at the end of the day, you might be lucky to see the end result, but this is just a cheat that I'm showing you. That's the perimeter wall from the roof, from the balcony up. And look at the river there, right in front of me, overflowing at the moment because of the rains. And you can't beat this. Yeah, that's how it looks at the moment. Enjoy as we go on, because this is the last time I'm freely showing this, and after this I might not show this anymore. So enjoy the finishing. The painting has reached there, it's still going on. Look at that. The chocolate will be chocolate. The gold will be gold color. The gray will be defined as gray. That's the beauty of this clear paint. It refurbishes, it brings back the color, the natural color of the stone, how it's supposed to be. Because in the course of building, we had a lot of interference with the cement and with the dirt and everything. So that's how it came. And that's my guard there. Yes. Yeah, enjoy. And look at how this guy is really scrubbing this area and making sure that everything is clean and clear as it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's an expert. He knows what he's doing. Right now he's using sandpaper and a metal brush to clean everything before he paints it. Imagine he's going inch by inch, centimeter by centimeters, feet by feet, scrubbing all of this building. I mean, I respect this guy. He's an expert and he knows what he's doing. And you can attest that it's a good job. Yeah. So keep enjoying so that you can see the end result. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, And also don't forget to put the notification button. Click it so that you can be the first to know, or you can be notified when Aruby is posting a new video, which will be coming as we go on. Thank you for support, and thank you for everything that you are doing to support this channel. This is Aruby at work, showing you what you love most to watch. Yeah, I like this angle and how the river looks from this angle. Looks very beautiful. Yeah, so this guy is still working here and using the sandpaper to smoothen the surface before he paints them. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Filling where it's supposed to be filled, scratching where it's supposed to be scratched, and painting where it's supposed to be painted. Yeah. So let's keep on watching. Yeah, so this is how it looks from a distance. Some meters away from the house, this is how the perimeter wall came out, and that's how the house stands. I looked at it from this angle. I have another look from different angles. Looks good. Yeah, that's the gate there, the small gate and the big gate on this side. I could have placed these gates on different angles or on different sides, but back there is just to the river, and the other side is the neighbor's land, so it did not fit those areas. So that's why we decided to put them on this same side. Yeah, this is what the topography of the land and the land permits. So we had it there. That's my gate. Look at that. I love this. Yeah, the gate came out so nice. The perimeter wall came so nice, and the house, it looks like the house likes the perimeter wall, and the perimeter wall likes the house. They fit in, this fit in. Right now we have some plantation here of maize crops, so very soon we'll be having some maize or the corn. There's a corn plantation, so we'll be having some very nice corn here very soon in front of my gate. Yeah, that's my gate at this angle. This is where we ended, and this is how we finished it. And that's it. That's all we had up to this level. There's no much, no less that was done. So currently just maintaining it, making sure that nothing interferes with it. And that's the banana plantation, full of fruits, and beyond there is a river flowing so nicely. And this is just the garden that we had, and I'd shown you earlier how it looks, so I don't want to bore you with a lot of stories about this. And that's the wall from this angle, and it continues. So this last day we had worked so much. We worked a lot from morning, from dawn to dusk. See, it's already here around 7:30 to 8, and we were still on the site here finalizing and doing the final job that because we had to finish. We had to make sure that everywhere was fenced, covered, and there's no opening. So we covered it and we locked the gate, both front here and the main one. This small one and the main one, the big one, were covered. Yeah, so currently this is what we have. This is how it looks. That's how it looks on a bright day light. And that's my gate there, right there. And it looks good. I love it. Somebody asked me one time when I was looking for a plan of the house that if you look at this house, is it somewhere you would want to be coming back from work or from somewhere feeling that I'm going to my home? And I looked at different plans and I didn't like them. But this one, I looked at it and I said, yes, if I'm coming or to this gate and trying to enter this home, that this is my home, I would be very happy. And that's why I chose this plan. If somebody want to know why I chose this plan, that's the reason why it looks homely. This looks nice, clear, and that my gate there. And look, thank you for watching. Bye.